Okay, so now that we've had an overview and then we looked at how to look up these scores, I want to walk through one full problem again. So here's a book problem that talks about the amount of time per workout that an athlete uses a stair climber. It says it's normally distributed, the mean of 20 minutes, and a standard deviation of 5. You can abbreviate all of that information with a capital N, and in parentheses put the mean first and the standard deviation second. Then it asks 3 questions. So let's tackle the first question. The first question in math symbols would be, what's the probability that your random variable is less than 17? Now, our table only looks up z-scores. So we now need to change this x to a z. So we do the probability that z is less than, and we find the z-score by taking the value we care about minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. So then that statement would change to, what's the probability that z is less than, and in this case it would be negative 3/5, or one more time cleaned up as a decimal, negative 0.6. Because the question is asking for less than, then we are looking for to the left, right, of our score. So that's exactly what our table gives us. So we come into our table and we look for negative 0.6 and 0, 0. So this probability then is what? 2743, so 0.2743. Most of our probabilities are left as decimals, but you can change that to a percent. That's 27.43%, yes. And we've answered our first question. Okay, our second question then asks, what's the probability that our random variable would be between 20 and 28 minutes? So, in order to look at this situation, we need 2 z-scores. So the first z-score I'm going to let be the bigger value. So 28 minus 20 over 5 would give me 8 over 5, or 1.6. The second z-score would be 20 minus 20 over 5, which is 0, right? Okay, so from our previous video and our previous readings, we know that we need to look up the 2 values on the table. In order to get this answer here, we need, we need to look up the area to the left of 1.6 and the area to the left of 0. Well, we already know this area. His area is 0.5 because that's the mean, right? 0 is right in the middle. So we just need to look up 1.6 on our table. So let's scroll down our table. I'm going to go to 1.6. 1.6 is here, and 0, 0 is here. So we need that 9452. So the area for this first one corresponds to 9452. And then I just need to subtract these two. So the probability that x is between 20 and 28 is 0.9452 minus 0.5. So our answer to part B then is 0.4452. Awesome. Okay, for our third problem, we want the probability that x is more than 30 minutes. So that's the probability that z is bigger than what? So we have 30 minus 20 divided by 5. So we need the probability that z is greater than 2. Well, greater than is the other piece of the shading, right? Greater than would be the complement to what the table's giving us. And so we're going to have to choose to look this up on the table, but then do 1 minus whatever our table value is. So we go look up 0.2 on our table. 0.2 is here, and 0, 0 is here, so that 97.72. So we need to do 1 minus 0.9772. And although I'm sleepy, I think that subtraction is this. This is less than 5%, so we would consider someone doing more than 30 minutes an unusual event. I think anybody on the stair climber is unusual. That's my personal opinion. Okay, thanks. Have a great day.